I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. Hello, stranger. Babe's been waiting.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Lisa, and if you are a returning baby, thank you so much for joining us again. I highly appreciate it. As you guys can tell by the title of this video, we are doing a skincare routine. You guys have been asking about my skincare in the comment section, and I can't ignore it, okay? Because these products are working for me, okay? They're doing absolute wonders. So yeah, I'm just gonna be taking you guys through my skincare routine and what I'm using and how maybe it's helped me. I really am not an expert in these things. I did not go to any dermatologist. Are they called dermatologist? I think so. I did not go to any skin doctor or whatever. So in everything that I'm going to show you guys, I'm showing it to you guys because it is working for me. I would highly recommend that if you have a very problematic skin, okay, you go see a doctor for that, and they advise you if you can use any of the products or whatever you guys want to use here. So yeah, that is just a disclaimer, okay? This is everything that I use and it works for me. I'm not saying that it will work for you or it will work in the same manner for you, okay? Anyways, it is later on the day, so I'm basically doing my night routine. Why am I doing my night routine? I'm doing my night routine because that is the routine that includes everything in my skincare routine. So during the day, there's like 2 items that it does not include. So I was like, it doesn't make sense to me shooting a skincare routine for the daytime when it generally doesn't include everything. So I'm just gonna do this one, and then I'm just gonna tell you guys what is excluded out of the daily routine, like the routine, I mean, guys. But yeah, without further ado, let us get straight into this video. You anyways, guys, in my lashes, I know this is out of topic, but like my lashes are just doing the most. I don't know if you guys can see them, they're coming out, so I kind of look like a mess right now. I'm starting to look like a mess because my lashes are starting to fall off, and yeah, so yeah, anyways, so I'll be using this I think it's like a head wrap, if I would call it that, I got this from Shane. So I'll just put that around my lace and just tie it at the back in order for like the water or whatever to not get into my hair and my lace. So yeah, just gonna do that, and then we can start. So first and foremostly, we are gonna be cleansing my face with this hydrating cleanser from, I don't know how you pronounce this, so I will not I will not do that to myself, get my dose. So this is a hydrating cleanser for normal to dry skin. I have normal skin, basically. I have normal skin. I genuinely was trying this out for the first time ever a couple of months ago, and I actually liked it. I liked how smooth it makes my face, and yeah, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be using this from now on. Please don't mind this, guys. I have like a I have like a bigger bottle. I bought a bigger bottle after this one, but I kept this bottle because I wanted to refill it for my traveling purposes, because the big one is too big, child. So I refilled this one when I was leaving home. So yeah, we're just gonna cleanse my face right now, and then yeah. So yeah, we're basically just basically gonna damp my face with sana. Basically gonna damp my face with like some water. Ew, I'm not even covering my Lisa. Yeah, I'm gonna damp my face with like some water, and then I'm just gonna apply I'm just gonna apply like a I'm just gonna apply like a bit of it and just rub it through my face. So this is a product I use in the morning and I use it at night also. I think I need to come closer. Yeah. Wow. It feels so good on the skin. When it says smoothing, it definitely does smooth the skin out. You can feel it by just putting it on. And it is hydrating, like definitely hydrating, because like, ew, guys, I don't know how to describe this, but it is like a hydrating cleanser, and I do highly recommend that you guys cleanse your face of all the oils and like impurities that it has on a daily basis. Okay, so we're gonna wash this out now and then move on to the next step. So I have washed out the product and I'm just gonna use like a towel to dry up my face. Highly recommend that you guys don't do this guys. As in Domazane, you tap dry your face either with your hands or your cloths. Yeah. So I'm just gonna tap dry my face, ensure that it is dry, and then yeah, my face feels smoother. It genuinely does feel smoother, guys. Very, very important. Cleansing your face is very, very important. Next step, I'm going to use my cotton pads. These are from Clicks, as you guys can see. I got these from Clicks. So I'm just going to take a cotton pad and then I am going to damp this cotton pad with the glycolic acid from The Ordinary. So I also have seen comments of you guys asking me which store specifically did I get my Ordinary products. So if you are in Durban, or rather I think in Durban or Johannesburg or Cape Town, I think you can find these at Ox Store. So I got my Ordinary products from Ox Store. In Durban, it is located at Gateway, whereby in Gateway next to Christian Dior. So it has like a blue sign. Don't know if I can put it on screen, but if I can, I will. So you can find these products at Ox Store next to Christian Dior at Gateway. So yeah, so I'll be using this. So you use this at night only. So if you guys remember, when I started using these products, especially this glycolic acid and the Ordinary products in J, the range itself, when I started using this range, I had like a breakout. I wouldn't call it a breakout also, but more of a reaction. My skin reacted to the product it was intaking. Why did it react? Because it was not used to what it was getting. So it kind of reacted. And if you guys remember correctly, I had like 2 patches here and I was panicking, my G. I was panicking But the only reason I was panicking is because like it looked like inyasha. Every time I would use it, or like every night I would use it, and I do this all the time. So that's how those patches came about. But the more my skin got used to it, the more I started seeing results. So if you do buy it, just be aware that the products are gonna have like a certain reaction to your skin. So I guess ungathuki. But at the same time, I still highly recommend that you see a dermatologist. So basically what glycolic acid does is that it purifies your skin, also helps brightening your skin. So yeah, I feel like my skin has been so much better ever since I started using these products. So as you guys can see, the cotton pad has like a bit of dirt. You guys know that I cleansed my skin. You guys have seen that I cleansed my skin, but I still had quite an amount of dirt in my skin. So the glycolic acid helps cleanse out all of that after cleansing your face. So you do use it only at night. It is highly recommended that you use it at night. Okay. So the glycolic acid is only recommended that you use it at night. And another reason why my skin had a reaction to it is because I did not know when to actually use it. So you use it at night only, not during the day. Okay. Moving forward, we are going to be using the niacinamide, which is 10% niacinamide and zinc. So I really am not sure, or like from the top of my head, I don't know what these products do. So I will try by all means that every time I show you guys a product, I will put what it does here. Okay. So yeah, next up we're gonna be using this baby. Okay. Yeah. So we're just gonna put a few drops of the niacinamide and then just rub it all over my face and on my neck. It is very important, okay, my darlings, that whatever products you put on your face, you put on your neck. Because as for Nuguti, see or have nice glowy skincare, and then yeah, you guys get what I mean. But it's very important that whatever products you put on your face, you put also on your neck in order to have like a even skin tone. Yeah, so we're just gonna rub this through. As you guys can see, my face is already starting to look very glowy, very hydrated and stuff. Very important, the step. Okay, do not skip it by all means, please. I thank you. So yeah, that is how my skin currently looks. What do you guys think? I love it, absolutely love it. And then next up, we are gonna be using my Neutrogena Hydrating Boost Serum. So this is a water gel based serum, and it is from Neutrogena. And if you know me, I have been a Neutrogena girl from day one. Okay, Neutrogena has been good to my skin, it's been good to me, and I love it for dear life. So I highly recommend that. Like, you guys don't necessarily have to buy these expensive products, because I know that the ordinary range is quite pricey, okay? But one brand I will highly recommend for you guys, for you to buy, which is really good, is Neutrogena, okay? Neutrogena is a very affordable brand, but also giving it Yo guys, it's amazing. I don't even know how to describe it. It's very affordable, but also it does the job. Okay, it does the job. From the wash to the cleansers to the water gel serums and to the they have like a similar one. I think I have it in my last skincare. But my last skincare, if you guys have watched it, you'll remember that it had all Neutrogena products. Okay, but at the same time, I felt like yes, it was good to me, but my skin was just stagnant. Yes, it was good, had no complaints, but it was just stagnant, and I needed something to, you know, boost me up a bit, and that is what the Ordinary range did. Anyways, we are going to be using this now, which is a water gel based serum from Neutrogena. Why are we using this? It is, the next step is we're going to be using retinol, which is from the Ordinary range. The retinol requires that you use a water-based serum before you use the retinol. Reason being, I get sleepy, so I will find out and put it here. Okay? So I am just, guys, on a serious note though, I am just doing what works for me. Okay? I am not a dermatologist. I know nothing about skincare. I am just doing what works for me. Okay? So I try something out and it works and I keep it. So yeah, we're gonna just rub this through. Oh, so good. So yeah, it is water-based. Okay, my darlings, it feels water-based on the skin. It feels light. It feels like all of these products are not really harsh on the skin. They're really, really light, and that is one thing I like about it. So yeah, that is how my skin currently looks, very hydrated. Next up, we are going to be using the Ordinary Retinol, which is 1% retinol, and it's a highly stable, water-free solution of 1% pure retinol. So we're going to put like a few drops of this, and you guys will see how hydrated my skin will be. Like, it looks, it's like applying olive oil to my face. You be looking like a glazed donut, my dude. A whole glazed donut. What did I say? What did I tell you guys? You genuinely look like a glazed donut. But love it, love it, love it. Tomatoes. Yeah. So you just rub it through thoroughly, and yeah, this is how my skin currently looks now. So for our last step, this is not compulsory. Okay, you only use a sunscreen in the morning, but I prefer using my sunscreen, and I am going to show you guys the sunscreen for the purpose of the vlog, but of the video vlog. So I try to vlog for the purpose of the video. This is the sunscreen that I use on a daily. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a bit of it for the purpose of the vlog. You really don't have to do this because already your skin is excessively hydrated, and then you're just gonna rub this through for extra hydration. Rub it through, and yeah, that is basically it. So this is how my skin looks after my entire routine, my night routine. So my skin looks really, really hydrated. This is how it looks. Absolutely love it. It feels good, it looks good. Okay. Anyways, the products that I use during the day, as I mentioned earlier is that I don't use the glycolic acid, but I still use my toner, which is from W Beauty. W Beauty is a Woolworths brand. This is the glow toner that K-Arms introduced, okay, to the world. So I use this toner in the morning, and then I follow up with my niacinamide, and then my Hydro Boost gel, and then lastly I use my sunscreen, because you definitely have to use your sunscreen during the day. So the only two products I do not use in the morning is my glycolic acid and the retinol, because it is highly advised that you use it at night. But that is basically it, and this is how my skin looks. I'm definitely just gonna pose for like a thumbnail. Hopefully I get one. Anyways, that is basically it. That is my skincare routine, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and definitely subscribe. Highly appreciate you guys' support, and let's get to 7K, okay? Hopefully by the end of this year we get to 10K and I get to do like a giveaway or whatever. But yeah, that is basically it, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, do comment on what you guys would like to see on the channel more, and yeah, I will definitely be seeing you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye guys.